So one of the reasons that I've moved my work more from doing the one-to-ones to taking retreats is because I love the shared experience of humanity. And normally when we're out in our day or in our lives, we're trying to cope. We have the structure, what I call the structure of the self. So it's not just the self that I talked about, that's the name and the experiences and all of that. It's also the coping mechanism of, do I hold it together with my brain and I constantly overthink? Do I check out if I'm safe with people around me? Or do I check out internally how I am, that constant conversation? Or do I kind of leave my body and I'm a bit flaky and trying to actually escape this life? Or do I implode inside and decide I'll have just something else to eat or drink because that'll just kind of cover over my feelings? All of those are part of some of the structures that we use to cope. And so to meet somebody and have the courage to drop all of those, we can't do that immediately. And often I start before someone comes on retreat with a one-to-one. But I help people see that these structures and themselves are not a problem. They are how they have survived in mankind's consciousness, which is very troubled. It's not easy being a human being at the moment. It's not easy for the planet, it's not easy for nature, but it's not easy being a human being. And so we develop these structures of coping. And so someone needs to feel incredibly safe, to feel that they can start to not only see their structures of coping and be faced with them and the deeper elements of any trauma or themselves or their ideas and experiences of life, but to start opening to the intense feeling of vulnerability that is underneath that without all of those structures. So I found that working in Cornwall for many years on a one-to-one, people would do that instinctively with me and my work, but not necessarily take it out so easily into their lives and their interaction with other people. So what was lovely was having, creating retreats and they're small retreats because I like to keep it very intimate and have time for each person, where people actually manage to share and interact. And then what's quite sweet is that they think at the end of the retreat that it's this particular group of people that are the most special, and let them, and then gradually they realize actually no, these people are just humanity. But it does create a wonderful energy, which and then to move from the exploring the separate self together as a group into exploring the witness of the separate self as a group is also incredibly powerful.